This is a standard formula you are going to use. X minus mean divided by standard deviation. This is a normal curve. All is equal to 1. If it is less than, you have to write. More than, you have to write like this. I think understand now. I have deducted the entire mass is equal to 1. It occupies how much? 0.2. Remaining place you have got. So 71% or 72% you have got. So occupied 28%. But how much you don't know because numbers are not given. Hello my dear student. I am Dr. B.S. Subramanian, called by name Dr. B.S.S., Professor in Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, a Temple of Excellence, MYSURU. I am going to have Quantitative Technique, 4th semester, Unit 6, Session 8 of BCom in favor of theoretical distribution. In the normal distribution, they will give the table. This is the table they will in the examination. No, they will provide the table. The table of two types are there. Whatever the table they give, you take the table goes 0 to z is also there. Z to infinity is there. Whatever the table they give in the public examination, as per the university, that table you have to refer. So sometimes there is a difference in the number. Whatever difference of the table they given, the table goes normal curve table is there, normal distribution. The curve goes 0 to z also there, z to infinity also there. If they give the z to infinity, the table you have to refer. This is a recommendation by the university. If they give the table for 0 to z, that also you have to refer. Whatever the table that is what's called given by the university is concerned. So we'll move on to this table. Normal curve table, normal distribution table from 0 to z is there. This table provided by the university. We'll move on to the problem now. Normal distribution here. The major point I told in the last class, last session, when we have got more than, it will go to right side. If it is a less than, it will go to left side. Less than, it will, if you have the what's called a recommendation, is a normal curve. I'm going to explain what is a normal curve. And if they have got two variables, one positive, one negative, here the two variables will come. According to that, we are going to find out. So as per this table, negative will not be considered, only positive will be considered. And if there is a z to infinity is there, then only we can consider as the negative point. Here the table they have given 0 to z. If the minus 1 also come, we take only 1 into taken into consideration here. Because it starts from 0, not less than 0. So 0 to infinity go. So 0 to z is there. So we'll move on to problem now. Height of 360 children are normally distributed with mean 120 centimeters and variance 4 centimeters. We want standard deviation is equal to root of variance. This is the root of 4 is equal to 2. Then greater than, first is greater than 118 centimeters. The formula for normal distribution, z is equal to x minus mean divided by standard deviation. This is a standard formula you are going to use. X minus mean divided by standard deviation. So slowly we can apply z, x. What's your mean? 120 divided by standard deviation is 2. It is greater than, more than. What's your x value? 118 minus 120 divided by 2. Simplify this. 118, 118 minus 120. This is minus 2 divided by 2 is equal to minus 1. Here, though it is a minus 1, here the table starts with 0. We take the positive 1. 1 is equal to 0.3413. 1 is equal to 0.3413. So 1 minus, we have got a graph now. This is minus infinity. This is positive infinity. It is minus 1 here. So more than, you have to cut here. So this is a normal curve. I told you, no, more than on the right side, less than on the left side. More than both the sides comes here, no. From the highest value, you deduct the lowest value. Here the two items comes here, no, in the left hand side. From the highest value, deduct the lowest value. If the answer comes one on left side, one on the right side, both the sides should be taken. Don't deduct from the one. The entire lot is equal to 1. We say normal distribution is equal to 1. We have to deduct from. Here the value is 0.3413. We have taken this a table they provided from the start from the 0. Even minus 1 is considered as a positive one because negative answer is not given here. Start from 0 is there. This is a table provided by what's called the university itself. Start from 0. That's why we taken 1 as a positive. So positive, negative will not be considered in the normal distribution. We consider as a 1 here. So the answer is 0.3413. Therefore, 1 minus 0.3413 0.3413 1 minus 0.3413 0.6587 and the height of 306. So therefore 360 into 0.6587 into 360, 237 students. So your minus 1 is here. Minus infinity, positive infinity. According to table, we are going to do. So this question has been answered. Between 116 and 119 between 116 centimeters to 119 centimeters. Between 116 to 119 centimeter. So probability is equal to x minus, what's your mean? Your mean is 120 divided by your standard deviation is 2 less than, this is we can write 116 minus 120. Next, x minus 120 divided by 2 less than 119 minus 120 divided by 2. So 116 minus 120 is minus 4 divided by 2. This is minus 2 less than 119 minus 120 is minus 1 by 2. This is minus 0.5. So minus 2, here 2 is recommended as 0.4772. P 2 is 0.4772. 0.4772 less than 0.5, 0.1915, 0.1915. So it is between 116 into 119. So 1 will come, minus 2, minus 5. So if we made a graph here, this is minus infinity, this is a positive infinity. So here, .5, first is 0.5, then you have got minus 2. From the highest value, deduct that. Therefore, value is equal to 0.4772 minus 0.1915. Value 0.1915. So this is 116 minus 120 is 4 divided by 2 is minus 2, 0.4752. Another is 0.1915. Deduct. So from the highest value, deduct the lowest value. 0.4772 minus 116, 190. 4.4772 0.4772 minus 0.1915, 0.2857. Therefore, number of students you have got 360 into 0.2857 into 360. So 102.8, say 103. Then last one, less than 117 centimeters. So P x minus 120 divided by 2 less than 117 minus 120 divided by 2. 117 minus 120 is minus 3 divided by 2. This is minus 1.5. 1.5 value 1.5, 0.4332. The value is 0.4332. Now put the graph here. This is minus. Full value is 1, positive. So here minus 1.5 somewhere. Minus. It is less than or more than? Less than. .45. So 1 minus 0.4332, 1 minus 0.4332, 0.5668. Therefore, 360 into 0.5658 into 360, 204 students. This is the way you have to. But less than you have to do like this. Number of students are 360. So here as per the table, there is no negative answer. Start from 0. Even negative will be taken as a positive value because it starts from 0 to Z is there. The table given by the university, 0 to Z is there. That's why we take the negative as a positive values. We'll move on. The mean of IQ of a large number of children of age of 14 is 95 and standard deviation is 6. Assuming the distribution is normal, find the percentage of children has IQ under 85. Given here, no, the mean of IQ of a large children of age is 14 is 90. Mean is 95. Standard deviation is equal to 6. Less than 85. Under means less than 85. What is your standard formula? Z is equal to x minus x mean divided by standard deviation. X minus 85 divided by standard deviation 6. What's your x value now? So under 85, your mean is 95 here. 95. So what is your x value? 85 minus 95 divided by 6. That is 85, 95 is minus 10 divided by 6. 10 divided by 6 minus 1.67. 1.67. 1.67. 0.45. 0.4525. 0.4525. Therefore, 1 minus 0.4525, 1 minus 0.4525, 0.5475. How many children are there? At the 14. Therefore, what's the question there? Find the percentage of children has IQ. Percent. So, 4. Here now. This is 14 into 0.5475. 7.66. So, percentage they are asking 7.66 into 100. Find the percentage of children has in IQ under 85. So, we can go that for 14 it is 7.66. You got into 100. 7.66 divided by 14. 7.66 divided by 14 into 100. 54% means 55%. For 14 it is 7.6. For 100 it is 55%. We'll make the graph now. So what I did know, you got the answer is 7.66. For 14 children, you got 7.6. For 100 it is 55%. So your answer is minus 1.67 somewhere. Here assume that children has IQ under less than. Less than. I took the 14 as a base. For 14 it's 7.66 into 100 is 55%. So this I got. Then what portion of children has IQ above 90? Above 90. 90 means more than 90. More. Apply. P. X minus. Your mean is 85. Divided by standard deviation is 6. More than 90 minus 85 divided by 6 is equal to 90 minus 85 is 5 divided by 6. 5 divided by 6. 5 divided by 6. 0.83. 0.83. So 0.83. 0.2967 as per table. 0.2967. 2967. Therefore, 1 minus 0.2967. 1 minus 0.2967. 0.7033. Percentage. Percentage you can draw for how many students? 14, 0.7033 divided by 14 into 100. 0.7033 divided by 14 into 100. 5%. This is 0.7033 into 100. 70.3 divided by 14. 5.02. 5%. That's all. First one, minus 10, deduct 7.66 point divided by 100. 7.66 into 100 divided by 14. 54. Correct. Here now. So IQ is 90 here now. Above 90 is there. Here value is you find out 1.67. Here second value is above 90. Minus 1, minus 2, plus 1, plus 2. Positive infinity, negative infinity. So what's the value you find out now? 0.83. It is more than you have to do that. This is a more than you have to do. Less than you have to write this. More than you have to. This is a normal curve. All is equal to 1. If it is less than you have to write. More than you have to write like this. Okay. This is a percentage I have taken. Then the weekly wages of workers are normally distributed with mean rupees 3,000 and standard deviation is 500. Find the probability of the two workers whose wage will be more than 300. Given mean is 300 and standard deviation is 500. So apply X probability X minus 300 divided by 500. It is more than, what's your X value? More than 3,400. 3,400 minus 3,000 divided by 500 is equal to 3,400 means 400 divided by 500, 0.8. What's the value for 0.8? 0.2881. 0.2881. 0.8 is 2881. Therefore, 1 minus 0.2881. 1 minus 0.2881. 0.7119. How many workers are there? The weekly wages workers are not with the mean thing. So number of workers are not given. This is the answer. So put the table now. This is minus infinity, positive infinity. What's your answer? 0.8, positive 0.8. So more than, you have to write like this. The weekly wage workers normally with mean number of workers are not given, so we can't multiply that. If the number of workers are there, we could have been multiply that. I think understand now. I have deducted entire mass is equal to 1. It occupies how much? 0.2. Remaining place you have got. So 71% or 72% we have got. So occupied 28%. But how much you don't know because numbers are not given. So we'll move on to second one. So between 2,500 to 3,500. Between 2,500 to 3,500. Here, P 2,500. What's your mean? 3,000 divided by your standard deviation is 500 less than x minus 3,000 divided by 500 less than second one 3,500 minus 3,000 divided by 500. This is the way we have to write. Then P deduct 2,500 minus 3,000 is minus 500 divided by 500 less than, you can write Z less than, this is your Z, less than 3,500, 3,000 is 500 divided by 500 is positive. So P, this is minus 1, Z, positive 1. Here positive, negative, you could consider as a 1 is there. What's the value of the 1 here now? 0.3413. 1 is equal to 0.3413. Point 1 negative, 1 positive. 1 is equal to 0.3413. Another also 0.3413. Add the figure 628. 0.6826. How you have to write now? We can have like this. One is minus 1. 1 is plus 1. Don't deduct from 1. This is minus infinity. This is positive. Add both. Here plus and minus is one and the same. You consider 0.346826. Last one. Less than 3,200. Less than 3,200. P x minus, your mean is 3,000 divided by 500 less than 3,200 minus 3,000 divided by 500. So that's equal to P. 3,200 minus 3,000 means 200 divided by 500. This is 200 divided by 500. 0.4. Value as per the table 0.4 is 1554. 0.1554. Therefore 1 minus 0.1554, 1 minus 0.1554, 0.8446. Numbers are not given. That's why we are not multiplying the value. Put the value in a graph. Here is the value. What's the value? 0.4. This is minus infinity, positive infinity. What's the value? 0.4. 0.4. It is less than 3,200. Less than. This is the way. More than that side, less than this side. This is a negative infinity, the positive infinity. So this is The weight of 1000 Rajasthani ewes are normally distributed with the mean is equal to 60 kgs, standard deviation 8 kgs. Find the number of Rajasthan ewes weight less than 65 kgs. Apply. X minus, what's your mean? 60 divided by standard deviation is 8, less than mean is 60 divided by 8. Then 65 minus 60 divided by 8. Recommend is equal to 5 divided by 8. 0.625, 0.62, 0.62, 2324, 0.23, 0.2324. Therefore, value 1 minus 0.2324, 1 minus 0.2324, 0.7676. Therefore, 1000 into 0.7676, 767, say 768 students. Then table, normal distribution. This is minus infinity. This is positive infinity. So what's your value here now? 0.62. It is less than this is 0.62, less than normal curve. So then between 66 and 70 kgs, between 66 and 70 kgs. So P 66, what's your mean? 60 divided by standard deviation is 8, less than X minus 60 divided by 8, less than 70 minus 60 divided by 8. P 66 minus 60 is 6 divided by 8, less than Z, less than 70 minus 60 means 10 divided by 8. Simplify. 6 divided by 8, 6 divided by 8, 0.75, less than Z, less than 10 divided by 8, 1.25. Find out the value. Value 0.75, 0.75, 0.2734 as per the table, 0.2734. Then value 1.25, 1.25, 0.3944, 0.3944. Put it the value here. This is minus infinity. This is positive infinity. Where they occur now, what is the first one? 0.75. Where the next occur? 1.25. So both will come here now. So from the highest value, deduct the lowest value. What is the first one? 0.3944 minus 0.2734. So both the value comes here now. Here on the right side of both, if it comes, both now would have been added. Both will come here now. From the highest value, deduct the lowest value. 2734. If they come this side now, both should be added. Here the value is like this. From the highest value, deduct the lowest value. So 0.3944 minus 0.2734. 0.3944 minus 0.2734. 0.121. 121. Highest to lowest one, deduct point. This is the answer. Into any number of 1000 Rajasthan is there now. Into 1000. Into 1000. 121. So last one. More than 68 kgs. So P x minus 60 divided by 8 more than 68 minus 60 divided by 8. This is 8 by 8 is equal to 1. The value of the 1 is equal to 0.3413, 0.3413. Therefore, 1 minus 0.3413, 1 minus 0.3413, 0.6587. Therefore, 1000 into 0.6587, 658 says 659. So put in a graph now. This is minus infinity. This is minus 1, minus 2, plus 1, plus 2. So what's your value? 1 we have got. This 1. It is more than it will be like this. More than. So this is only thing now you have to remember. As per the table given by the university, you have to see that. So some table goes z to infinity, some table goes 0 to infinity, 0 to z. This goes to 0. This is university paper 0 to z. I have taken this one. Hope you understand this. Any value comes, deduct from 1, multiply. That's all. 359. So you have got 359, 1 more than you have done. So in this problem, you have done more than, less than, equals also. If the answer come both on the credit side, highest value to deduct, both the answer comes on the left side. From the highest value deduct, if the answer comes left and right, both the values should be added. Both the values should be added. It's a law. What's your answer? If the both the value comes on the right side, from the highest value deduct the lowest value. If it comes on the left side, from the highest value deduct. If the both the value come left and right, both the values should be added. Don't deduct from the one. Hope you understand. So we have solved about the 4 problem. Totally we have solved about the 12 problems on thermal distribution. Hope you understand this point. In the next period onwards, we'll go with the revision for the statistics are concerned. Whatever the tough problems here from the exam point of view, we are going to solve in the next revision class. Till then, goodbye. As today, the portion is over, normal distribution table is over. Regarding the statistics and the quantity technique is concerned, regarding the final year, they have got only these subjects, even BCom also. So whatever the doubts we have got, we are going to solve here now. So that as per the probability in the what's called theoretical distribution, we solve binomial distribution, Poisson distribution, and normal distribution. We'll have some more in the next session. We'll discuss what you are going to do. Till then, goodbye. Meet in the next class.